Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Jordan Knodler is our subject. And as you know, he took home the AL Rookie of the Year award last season, and here he was presented with the trophy just moments ago. Who better than our own Rookie of the Year to tell us a little bit more, Eric?
Well, this is really a great honor for him, and clearly his big league career is off to a great start. With that said, though, winning this award doesn't always guarantee a great career, so he can't let it get to his head too much. He just needs to continue working hard at the things that have gotten him to this point of his career in the first place.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, you know, you better not sleep on that guy hitting 7. He's got some serious speed, and that's a dangerous weapon at any level. It wreaks havoc on opposing pitchers because there's so many ways to manufacture runs when speedsters get on base. So don't be surprised if you see him cause trouble out there in this one.
And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Xander Bogaerts heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Plays the first here.
On the way this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
On that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to this offense. Last season, he was voted to be one of the 3 best hitting outfielders in the American League. And he took home a Silver Slugger Award for his remarkable year. A very difficult feat to accomplish when you think about all of the talent spread across the league.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, he lifts
that's
a
up,
high
that's up, that's up.
You got room, into foul territory on the right side. Robinson is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, one of the great shortstops in the game, especially when you're talking about athleticism, Francisco Lindor. What he does just amazes every time out. We'll get an opportunity to watch him.
2 outs, plays at 1.
Mookie Betts gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Tribe coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s.
Get ahead right now.
Hey, nobody.
And that's taken for strike one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Yeah, Rusty Valentine. What a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches on the corners. If he misses one, it's usually up or down.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away.
Well, when you have the kind of fastball he does, you almost don't have to worry about location. I mean, that thing's tough to hit wherever you put it.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when
we got
guys
one out
get their
here.
pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right.
You take it, take.
Has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting sixth, third baseman
Travis Shaw into the box here in the top of the
come
second,
on, get
looking
ahead,
to keep
stay
this
ahead.
inning going. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those
Hey,
tonight.
we got two.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Number 65
here, huh?
leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still
Hey, here
early,
we go.
but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2 on the count. That's a ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Chisenhall.
I got it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
batting eighth, left fielder, number 40.
Number 40 will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April.
Come on, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Number 7 will get his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, infield plays at 1 here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here.
Hey, now we got 2.
1 ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Xander
Here we go now. Let's go.
Is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul.
Hey, nobody.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis is there.
He's
Throw to
out.
first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. His last at-bat didn't
One
go
down
his
here, fellas.
way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
I got it.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat.
Get ahead of him right here.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Hey, 2 away now. 2 away.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Leading off
we got
the
no
inning,
one here.
Hanley Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to
plays at
even
one
this
now.
one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch on its way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
The batter.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Travis Shaw digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Check to swing there and pops this one up.
Got it,
Robinson
I got it.
is there for it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Number
we got
65
no outs.
will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter, number 65.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Robinson is up with it, and he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
Number 40.
Number 40.
Hey,
will
get
dig
ahead.
in.
Stay ahead
0 for
right
1
here.
here in this one. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Hey, we got one.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Number 7 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
2 down here.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee
Hey,
high.
come on, big guy.
He wasn't buying that
Get
one
himself
either.
right here.
He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Xander Bogaerts will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has
Here we
flown
go.
by.
Pick it up. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Yeah, one away.
will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he takes a cold strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning. It looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Swing, and he pops him up over towards foul territory.
Got room.
That's mine. That's mine.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Well, you can see this building even from the first couple of innings. He still has not allowed a hit, and I think he'll certainly have enough to go the distance if so required.
Mookie Betts will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too
Here
much
we go,
so
guys.
far, but
Let's
he's got
go.
a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
2 down. 2 down.
High strike there, 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Nope.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. On the ground to the left side. Valbuena fields it cleanly.
He's out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Hanley Ramirez will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ain't nobody out now.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Straight smoke right there. Both pitches in the upper 90s.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Dustin Pedroia will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. He looks like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Travis Shaw will stand in now with
Two outs,
two away,
fellas.
needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he
0-1
just
again.
keeps
Plays it
rolling
one
along
now.
as he starts another batter out with strike one.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure.
Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Number 65
Hey, nobody
will
gone
dig
now.
in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, number 65.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know it's heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling because he's done a heck of a job also.
On his way to pitch number 75. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1 and 2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Swing and a liner. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Number 40 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their
Plays at
final
1
2
here.
outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Up!
There's a swing and a high pop.
I got it!
Valbuena is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is awesome.
Get ahead.
Number 7 will stand in here as the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance.
Oh, man, this is history right here, guys. I'm nervous for him, so I'm sure his heart is pounding right now.
Hey, now we got 2.
Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Well, that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, all I'll say is a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. You know, these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 3-0. Good night from Cleveland.
They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, no runs on no hits, no errors.